How to fake custom built-ins without renovating. Okay, so real talk for a minute. Every time I see a home with gorgeous custom built-ins, I get that little pang of envy. You know what I'm talking about. Those beautiful floor-to-ceiling bookshelves flanking a fireplace, that perfectly fitted desk nook, the bedroom wall that looks like it was designed just for that space. And then you find out what custom built-ins actually cost, and suddenly you are okay with your very regular walls. But here's the thing, you don't need a contractor, a huge budget, or even a home you own to get that look. Today I'm sharing ways to fake custom built-ins so convincingly that people will genuinely ask you who did the work. Whether you are a renter who can't touch the walls or a homeowner who just doesn't want to spend thousands of dollars, this one is for you. We're gonna hop into it, but before we do, welcome to Home Decor 101, your YouTube home decor channel. Don't forget to check the description box for a curated list of items perfect for your home. Okay, so let's talk about the secret sauce. What makes something look built in? Before we get to the actual methods, I want to share the single most important principle behind all of this, because once you understand it, everything else clicks into place. What makes a built-in look built-in is not the price tag. It's not even the materials you use. It's three things: continuity, symmetry, and the relationship to the wall. Continuity means that your pieces look like they belong together. Same color, similar style, consistent height. Symmetry means things are intentionally balanced. Two bookcases flanking something, not one random shelf floating on a wall. And the relationship to the wall means your furniture looks like it's part of the wall, not just leaning against it. Keep those three words in your head: continuity, symmetry, wall relationship. And every tip I share with you today will make complete sense. So now let's talk about the IKEA hack: Billy bookcases and beyond. Okay, so tip number one, and honestly the most popular method out there right now, is the IKEA Billy bookcase hack. And I have to say, I was skeptical about this one until I actually saw it done well in person. And now I completely understand the hype. So here's the idea. You buy 2 or more IKEA Billy bookcases or any similar flat pack bookcase. Place them side by side, and then use a few simple tricks to make them look like one seamless custom unit. The first trick is painting them the same color as your wall. This is the single biggest game changer. When the bookcase disappears into the wall color, the whole thing reads as architectural, not furniture. The second trick is adding crown molding or trim to the top. You can find peel and stick molding now that requires 0 tools and 0 commitment. Run it along the top of your bookcases where they meet the ceiling or close to it, and suddenly they look intentional and finished in a way that just screams custom. The third trick is adding a base or feet. A simple piece of wood trim along the bottom, painted to match, gives the illusion that the unit was built from the floor up. Now for renters, the paint is the only tricky part here, but if you're allowed to paint, this is completely doable. And honestly, when you move out, you take the bookcase with you. Now method 2 is even more accessible, and this is actually my personal favorite because it works in any space without buying anything new if you already have the right pieces. The idea is to take freestanding furniture and arrange it so deliberately, so symmetrically, that it reads as a built-in. Think about flanking a bed with 2 identical tall dressers, or placing 2 matching bookcases on either side of a sofa, with a console table running between them at the same height, or lining an entire wall with freestanding shelving units pushed together and styled as one cohesive unit. The keys here are matching pieces, or at minimal, pieces in the same color family and consistent height. When everything hits the same line, your eye reads as one intentional installation rather than a collection of separate furniture. I personally did this in my own space with 2 freestanding shelving units pushed into a corner, painted the same color and style together. Multiple people have asked me if they were custom. They are not even a little bit. Now, method 3 is where a little paint and some simple trim work does all the heavy lifting for us. And this one is especially powerful for homeowners, though some renters can use it too, just depending on what your lease is. Now, the trick here is called picture frame molding, or board and batten, and it essentially makes a flat, plain wall looks like it has architectural detail. You apply simple wood trim in a grid or panel pattern directly to the wall, paint the whole thing one color, wall, trim, all, and suddenly your wall looks like it belongs in a high-end home. Now here is where the built-in illusion comes in. When you place a console table, a bench, or bookcase directly against that wall, the trim behind it acts as a backdrop that makes the furniture look like it was designed as part of the wall. Now for renters, there are now peel and stick versions of this trim that go up and come down without damaging your walls. I'll link some options in the description box if you want to check them out. I've done this several times at friends' homes, and it really works well with very, very minimal damage done. It is genuinely remarkable what a difference this makes for almost no money. Now the next step, this one is so underrated and I want more people to know about it. You can create the look of a completely custom built-in sideboard, desk, or media console by combining freestanding base cabinets with a countertop laid across the top. Now, IKEA base cabinets work beautifully for this. So do kitchen cabinets from the as-is section of IKEA, or even secondhand cabinets from Facebook Marketplace or Craigslist. Just line them up against a wall, lay a piece of butcher block, a quartz remnant, or even a thick piece of painted plywood across the top. Your options are endless here, and you have something that looks completely custom and intentional. You can just paint the cabinets to match your wall, add some simple hardware, and honestly, it looks like someone spent thousands of dollars on a custom piece. I've seen this done as a home office, desk setup area in a home. I've seen it done as a dining room sideboard, and even in a bedroom as a media console. And every single time, it's stunning and it doesn't take a lot of work. The symmetry trick. Flanking everything. Now this tip is less about a specific product and more about a principle, and it might be the easiest thing that you can do today with what you already own. So it all goes down to this: flank everything. And flanking just means 2 identical lamps on either side of a sofa, 2 matching bookcases on either side of a fireplace or TV, 2 nightstands flanking a bed that actually match each other, 2 plants on either side of an entryway console. Symmetry is the visual language of architecture. And when you create it with furniture and accessories, your brain reads the space as intentional and well designed, which is exactly the feeling that custom built-ins give you. It costs nothing, it just requires being deliberate about pairs. Okay, so I have to include this because you can do everything else perfectly and still have it fall flat if the styling isn't there. Styling is what sells the illusion. For shelves and bookcases especially, the way you style them is everything. So here's my simple formula. Mix books stacked both vertically and horizontally with objects of varying heights. So a small plant, a taller candle, a framed photo, or a small piece of art. A decorative bowl, something with texture like woven or ceramic piece. Leave some breathing room between the groupings. Real, well-designed built-ins are never crammed wall to wall, unless you're going for a maximalist vibe. The white space, the breathing room, the negative space, whatever you want to call it, it's intentional. And also keep a cohesive color story on your shelves. Pull 2 or 3 colors from your room and make sure that most of your shelf objects fall within that palette. When the styling is cohesive, the whole unit looks elevated and like you created it on purpose. And one last tip, let's talk about where to shop for this look. This is just a little quick note on where to find everything I've talked about today, because I want you to make this as easy as possible. Now, IKEA is going to be your best friend for the Billy bookcase hack and the cabinet plus countertop method. Now, you guys know I'm in Oklahoma. We don't have an IKEA here, so I've ordered online. I can't tell you how many times. And it always arrives with no problems and no damage. Now also, Facebook Marketplace. It's incredible for secondhand cabinets, bookcases, and freestanding furniture that you can paint and repurpose. And the one thing I like with Facebook Marketplace over IKEA is that it's already put together for you. Everything is already assembled, and it makes it so much easier. You can build an entire faux built-in wall for a few $100s just sourcing pieces this way. Also, be sure to check out their free and garage sales sections, because I know in Oklahoma, we are a military state, so a lot of people, especially in Oklahoma City, move around a lot. I have scored some amazing pieces for free just because people were wanting to get rid of them. Now also, Amazon has a great selection of peel and stick, trim, molding, crown molding, tape, and decorative hardware. Once again, I'll be linking all of that in the description below. Don't forget about Home Goods and TJ Maxx for the styling pieces, the objects, the baskets, the candles, the decorative books, all of that. This is where you pull the whole look together for very little money. Also, don't forget thrift stores, Craigslist, any of those inexpensive places where you're going to find something my store doesn't have, and vice versa. And last but not least, always check out Etsy for custom hardware and unique objects that really make your shelves look genuinely one of a kind. And there you have it, 9 ways to fake custom built-ins without picking up a single power tool or calling a single contractor. So whether you're renting or you just don't want to spend a lot of money on the real thing, I promise you, these methods work. The secret is always continuity, symmetry, and that relationship to the wall. Everything I mentioned today is linked in the description box. The IKEA pieces, the peel and stick trim, my favorite hardware, just everything. Go crazy, it's all right down there. And if this was helpful, please give it a thumbs up. I am slowly inching my way to 30,000 and I am so excited. It really does make a difference for this channel. And subscribe if you haven't done so yet so you don't miss what's coming next. I'll see you in the next one. Bye guys.